Hi there, beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. Today we're going to be doing our WTF Wednesday on a Tuesday. So thank you guys for being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. Before we do get started in this video, let me go ahead and grab today's prompt card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompt card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. It's just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So today's prompt card is, let's do this one. What would you do with an extra $100 of spending money per week? I would probably save it. If I had $100 extra above like my other spending money, I would save it because there's like this mop vacuum thing that I want so much. And an ice maker. Like the ones that make the little rabbit pellet ones, you know, the little pellet ice that's so soft that you could just, Yep, I would be saving it every single week and buying the things that I really, really want. What about you guys? What would you do with an extra $100 of spending money per week? Spending money. Don't say you'll just put it to debt. I mean, you could, but you know, it's spending money. So, what would you do? All right, it is WTF Wednesday time, but it's on a Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday. So if you missed the video I posted yesterday, we did decorate up for February in both my WTF Wednesday book and my monthly planner book, my budget planner. So if you've missed it, go check it out. I've got it all decked out, and if you have questions on what kind of books and stuff that I'm using, all of that will be in that video that I posted yesterday, the Preparing for February. Okay, so we are working on the last week of January. If this is the first time ever watching one of my WTF Wednesday videos, temporarily on a Tuesday today, because tomorrow is February 1st and I just need to get this done. If this is one of your first times watching one of these videos of mine, what I like to do is every Wednesday, or in this case Tuesday, go over the past week of online expenses and my cash expenses, as well as my bills. That's the new thing. I'm starting that in this year. It's usually just my online expenses, but now we're going to track all of it. So I hope you're here for it. I will be writing down the online expenses that we made here, and then we'll go over what cash expenses and bills that we have paid over the past week after all of this. So right now we're focused right on our online spending. Now this method works really well when you have an account buffer that you use as petty cash to just purchase the necessary items that you like to swipe for, and then replace that money back in the bank every week or however often you need to. So that was a lot of talk. Sorry about that. We are going to be working with the week of the 25th through the 31st, which is today. Yeah, so let's do this. I also do like to congratulate myself with no spends on the days that we don't swipe. And the only reason why I do that on no swipe days is because of the fact that us swiping has been, it's been a constant battle of not overspending. So we are now really focused on swiping less and just using cash. And we tend to, I feel, spend less when we're doing that. So this is to congratulate ourselves for no swiping. It says no spend. It doesn't mean that we didn't spend that day. We might have spent with cash. I wish it said no swipe, because that's what we're congratulating ourselves for. All right. I wonder if I could get Casey to make me a no swipe sticker. Anyway, going on to what we spent from our account. Let's just do this. We have no swipe, no swipe. We did have a swipe on the Friday, and that was for small business, and I'll show you why later. If I could spell, you know. small business, and we spent, I do a roundup challenge, so I'm going to say it's 19. In actuality, it was 18.65, so we just saved ourselves 35 cents by that transaction. All right, and then on the 28th, we had a no spend. On the 29th, however, we did have a spend. This will be coming from my home envelope, and that was a total of 10. Actually, it was $9.16. So that's 84 cents we saved right there. On the 30th, we did have a purchase. This will be coming from my husband's festivals envelope, and that was a total of $4.50 even. On the 30th as well, I did pay medical bills. So this will be coming from Health Savings, and that will be a total of $3.95. Now there is some change associated with that. I don't recall how much it was. Hold on, let me look. Let's see. It was 30 to one medical bill, 30 to another, 280 to another, 30 to another, and 24.29. So that is a total of $394.29, and we're saying $3.95, so that's 71 cents. And we paid off another doctor bill, so luckily that means I only have 4 doctor bills now. We started with, I think, 6 or 7, and now we have 4. So we're steadily putting these away, and I'm so excited. So enough about that. On the 31st, today, my daughter had her therapy appointment, so we are taking this from mental health. I have both of my teenagers in therapy just to allow them to have somebody to talk to. They're teenagers, you know. It's a confusing world out there, so this definitely has helped them mature. I've seen a lot of maturity come from them. All right, so let me get my stickers. Let's do that first. No spin stickers, aka no swipe stickers. So we've got 3 this week. All right, so the categories that we would be taking this from typically would either be our account buffer, which we don't want to do if we can manage it, because the account buffer is what we use to be able to make these purchases. And then we also take it from our cash envelopes. That's the whole point of saving money in these envelopes, so that when these purchases need to be made, we have the money there. We'll also be tracking our cash spending in this video, which I'll put right here when we figure that out. And then also our Save the Change challenge. All right, crooked line, sorry. Okay, so now I need to go ahead and put my squares on. I'll do that off camera and then set everything up, and we'll start pulling some cash. All right, so the first thing I'm going to pull for is our home and our mental health. So I spent $10 out of home. I have a 20 here. I have 25, but I need to owe myself $10. Let's see if we have that in change by the end here, hopefully. So we've got home, and we'll come back to that to add change. And then we have mental health for my daughter's therapy, and that was 50, 60, and 5. So 50, 65 for that appointment, and that means we do have this 10. So I will put this in the change. So now we have 50, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, so 130. And we'll be stuffing this up on Friday, so we are always 2 appointments ahead, just in case. So back to home, we're going to add this 10 into here so that we have made our change. Easy enough. All right, and now I'm going to move to our business binder. Oh, but while we're here, let's see. Did we spend anything out of here cash-wise? No. Business. We're going to be taking, let me just look back here. Nothing spent out of here in cash. We're going to be taking from small business because I did enter into the Galentine's Day thing with some of other budgeters, which I already got my gift. Whoever was my secret Valentine, I've got my gift. I'm ready to open it, but I'm just kind of waiting. I want to open it in February officially, so I will open that with you guys on camera. Looking forward to it. But I did purchase one for my secret Valentine, so it was $19. So 20 is what I have here. I don't have any ones just yet, so we're just gonna have to make do with 20. And yeah, so we gotta do what you gotta do, right? So now we have 10, 11, 12, 13 in here. Okay, and then we also have festivals for $450. So my hubby went ahead and entered for the big festival that he made all that money in last year. He's going to do it again this year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 450. Saved that just for that purpose. So we're good now with that, and his festivals is now empty. And last one is health savings because we did pay all of our medical bills for the month. So we saved money for that. And we need $395. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then we'll take a $5 change. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400 is what we're taking. Then we're giving $5 back as change, which I will keep into medical bills for next month. So medical bills paid. And pretty sure we didn't spend out of here. No. Okay, so we have taken a lot of money out just before our cash sinking funds update. It's fine. It's fine. That's what makes this accurate. So let's go ahead and calculate up how much we did spend just in online expenses this week. We spent 19, 10, 450, 395, and 65. So that's a total of $939. And, $395 of that can be considered bills, but, I have to manually pay them. So it is what it is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, with $1 being the extra because we didn't have that. But I think that I have $1 in my back to the bank. Let's see. Nope, I don't. I actually deposited all of that. Oh well. Is what it is. I thought. But while we're here, let's just go ahead and pull this because I did spend out a little bit out of that. Alright, so that means we didn't take anything from account buffer. We did take $940 from our cash envelope. So we'll just add that dollar to the save the change. So in total for save the change this week, we did 35, 84, 71, and $1. So we are adding $2.90 to our Save the Change challenge. Very cool. All right, cash spending. we have spent $5 whole. Yes, $5 whole in cash spending. Not this pen. Let's do this one. So this is the only binder we spent out of for week number 5 for $5. Look at us go. So $5 in cash spending. Not bad. All right, so what I'll do is, since it's the end of the month, after the video, I will erase all of this and get it ready for February. Each of my binders has one of these, and this is how I am tracking my cash spending. So if we take money out, we write it down here out of the envelope that we took it out of in that binder. So this was the only binder that we spent out of this week, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, next week it won't be that way because we have grocery shopping we'll have to do. So it is the nature of that. So let me go ahead and take my thumbnail really quick, and then we will continue on doing the things. All right, so now I'll just put this in my back to the bank envelope so that the next time I go to the bank, I'll either deposit this or repurpose the cash for the paycheck on Friday, which is likely what I will do. And this will go right back into the back here for the next week. And the next thing I like to do is to plug these numbers into my January section of my budget book so that everything is together where it belongs. So for week number 5, we spent a total of $939. We saved $2.90. So in total this month, we spent $2,022 from our account. For our Save the Change, we saved $3.16 plus the $2.90 from this week. So we saved a total of $6.06 this month, which is a lot more than I thought we would. All right, and then for cash spending this week, we only spent $5. So in total, we spent $621, $76, $845, and $5. We spent a total of $1,547 plus the $20.22. So in total this month, we spent $3,569 again on groceries, medical bills, and then just the random spending that we did throughout the month. So not bad. And then our total saved was $6.06. Now I did have in the back of my book here, I have none of that cash spending. So changing colors for the month of January, we spent, let's see again, $1,547. This is cash spending only. I think I'm going to put the Save the Change here because I'd like to keep track of that as well. And then at the end of the year we can see, or yeah, end of the year. So we saved $6.06. And that way we can just see, you know, what those totals are. We'll see how it goes. All right, so back to January. The last thing I did want to do, since this is the last WTF Wednesday of the month, is to go ahead and plug these things in here. Looks like we're using this color pen. So for spending will include this total. So it'll include all of our online expenses and our cash spending. So this total right here is what we are going to put as spending. Expenses is what we have as far as gas and what is in our wallets. So what we've stuffed in our wallets. Since spending here includes the groceries, I want to make sure I'm not doing that twice. So groceries will no longer be part of expenses. And let's get that number really quick. 3569. That way we can kind of have a basis of what we're spending every single month. All right. So, oh my goodness, this is fun. Before I get into trying to close out the month, let's just go back to here. We got to do our bills. So, we're done with this book until February. Let me put these back. Actually, I'll put this back. And this can go where my stickers go. All right. Now, we have to do our bills. Okay, Studio Paint did eventually come out for $4.49, so that's out and done. And then we have Discord did come out for $9.99. And then we have Sirius, which was $10.91. It came out. Insurance came out for $260.39. Electric came out for $147.79. Verizon also came out for $278.19. And then the truck also came out for $887.21. So all of the bills have been paid for the month. Yay! Everything is on auto pay, so it's just very helpful to track it, make sure everything's coming out the way it's supposed to. So what I'm going to do here is do a total bills. This does not include the truck because the truck is paid for by my husband's company. So this is only the bills that I need to save for out of our full-time paychecks. All right, so in total we have $1033.61, $19.99, $4.49, $14.99, $15.99, $92.98, $5, $102, $50, $11.99, $9.99, $117, $9.99, $14.99, $57.79, $99.98, $9.99. Lots of 99s here. $10.91 and $260. Nope. $260.39. $147.79. $278.19. So that's a total of $2,319. Why did I make that an I? Weird. And 54 cents. We save $23.50 every single month, so that was an overage of $30 that we get to add. So we have $223 here, $223 plus 30. So now our overage is at $253. You see what I'm saying? So we saved $23.50 for our bills. That was already in the account, but our bills came to less than $23.50, and so it added $30 to what I have as overage. So right now this is just like a buffer for my account, for my bills account, just in case any of these go crazy. But once I get 2 months ahead, I will be doing something with the overage. So you will see that later once I become 2 months ahead, which I would love to do. So that's kind of cool. Our bills did not go over what we expected them to. Yay for that. Which means now we can plug that number in here. Since we're closing out the month, $23.19.54. And then I do like to add the truck in just so I can see that total. $23.19.54 plus the truck, which was $887.21. So our total with the truck, total bills all in general, is $3,206.75 with truck. Sinking funds we won't do until after tomorrow's video. Income I can do later, expenses I can do later, and debt, since we did pay off another another debt, which I'm super happy about. Like, who wouldn't be happy? That's one less medical bill. All right. So let's see what our debt is now. We did have to add vet bill costs to care credit, so that went up, which may affect our debt line, but we'll see. Our starting debt, let me see what the starting debt was. 66860, 2429, 6404, 2440, and 735.26. So our starting debt, I'm just using all kinds of colors. Where can I put that? Let's do starting debt total was $2,716.59. All right, let's see what our ending debt is for this month. So $1746.48, and we paid this one completely off, so it's no longer a thing. We have $33.62 left of this one, $194.40 left of that one, and then $705.26 left of that one. So we now have $2,679.76 of our debt, our medical debt. And the only reason why I'm not including truck and mortgage is because those are just like an everyday life thing. But these are our medical debt. 27976 medical. I don't check my truck and mortgage every single month, just at the end of the year. All right. So, I mean, that's not bad. We did still go down a bit from our starting balance. We went down $36, but that's because I had to add like 300 and something. Yeah, $357 for vet bill. All right, so we're getting there though. We've got one paid off, and next month I will have this one paid off, the clinic. So $33.62. I'll pay that one completely off. Then we'll be doubling what we're putting towards labs, because the 30 will go here. So we'll pay 60 on this next month, and then 90 on it the following month. So it should be paid off then. I've got a game plan, guys. I have a game plan. All right, so that is that as far as what we can fill out. Sinking funds I can't fill out. Income and expenses I'll do off camera. No need to do that here. But yeah, once I plug those numbers in, I'll be able to do that. All right. I think we're done with this portion. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, wait, no, I did. All right, let's go ahead and fill these out. I'd like to just check them all off. Let's see, any that we were missing. We did have the studio here. That was $4.49. So now we can check that off. We have the Sirius. That was $10.91. Check that off. Let's see. We had our car loan for $887.21. Check that off. We had our insurance come out. That's $260.39. Check that off. Electric came out $147.79. Check that off. Verizon came out $278.19. Check that off. And then we did pay our medical bills, which we put $395 towards our medical debt. So $395. Check that off. And we are done. We finished everything on here. Yay! All right, so that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me as I try and close out some of my budget. Tomorrow we will be doing our cash condensing and our sinking funds update. This is like the most favorited video of all the videos that I post. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that when I drop it. So we'll be going over all of our sinking funds and our cash envelopes, see what we have, and get our January starting balance, if you will, of 2023. It's our first time of 2023, and we'll be cash condensing if it's needed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like if you did. Subscribe if you're still watching and you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening, and as always, until next time, bye.